All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon. Total disaster. Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia in a rapid spiral downward after a fight that should have catapulted both of them. Devin gets forced into a purse bid, and you know why there are people that do purse bids? Because they can't agree to terms. Also, Ryan Garcia right there with him. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fanon, and in this video, we got some updates on the 140-pound division, as it appears that Devin Haney's fight with Sandor Martin has entered a pivotal point, in that it is officially has a purse bid ordered for June 18th, as the two parties could not come up with an agreement to fight each other for that WBC World Championship. And it is a reflection of the drama going on in that division, specifically between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, who I think's, well, at least Devin Haney, probably Ryan Garcia's market value has really plummeted after a situation where it really should have skyrocketed. Just an all-around SHIT show. Now, before I get into the details, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you're a longtime subscriber and supporter, thank you guys so much. Shout out to all things. Shout out to Merch is Dumb. Had an altercation on a live stream. Still my guys. Some things we don't play about, though. Respect to you, though. Every video I like to say something to supporters that have been around for a long time. That's the purpose of the channel. New people to come by. Please, you can DM me on Instagram. You can DM me on X. Anytime you want to. I usually respond on those platforms. If you got questions, concerns, anything like that, please do. Also, thank you to everybody that supports the channel and the super thanks of videos like this. But let's get into this. Devin Haney is the WBC World Champion, and he has a mandatory challenger, a legitimate mandatory challenger. Not a fake one, not one that, not somebody that people are trying to frame for a duck by saying that there's a mandatory fight between the two, an actual one. And that is Sandor Martin from Spain. Sandor Martin was the mandatory challenger to Regis Prograis, and he was paid step-aside money by Regis Prograis so that Regis Prograis could fight Devin Haney. That happened. Devin Haney and Regis Prograis failed to sell out a stadium in San Francisco, despite claims that it had. They also did not do well enough on pay-per-view in order for Devin Haney and Regis Prograis to get any back-end payments from that particular fight. Devin then moves and fights Ryan Garcia, and in order to do that, has to pay step-aside money again, or Sandor Martin is paid step-aside money again for that fight to happen. Devin Haney loses that fight, but Devin Haney, because Ryan Garcia missed weight, remains the WBC World Champion. So Devin is still champion. Mandatory still there. The WBC orders that mandatory to take place. And their negotiations begin. We have been informed today, shout out to Boxing Scene, that they were supposed to have come up by today with an agreement. Otherwise, they would order a purse bid. They've ordered the purse bid. The purse bid is going to be for June 18th, which is 11 days, which is 8 days from now. I think that's next Tuesday, because the Gervonta Davis fight is on the 15th. So Sunday's the 16th, 17th, 18th. So next Tuesday, a week and a day from now. So what's the issue? The issue is that Eddie Hearn, who is the promoter has a promotional arrangement with Devin Haney, had said before that Devin is going to have to drop that belt because nobody's going to want to pay for that fight. Or Devin is going to have to fight Sandor Martin for a little bit of money. But at this stage in his career, he probably doesn't want to do that. Sandor Martin, by the way, is promoted by Bob Arum in a co-promotional deal with, I do believe, whoever a Spanish promoter who promotes his fights over there in Europe. Bob Arum and Top Rank are doing a lot of those co-promotional deals with fighters outside the United States for television rights that are aired, on ESPN in the United States. So basically, the two parties, Sandor Martin's camp, which is Bob Arum, I do believe, in negotiating it, and Bill Haney were unable to come to an agreement. So now they are under purse bid. Now, when they go to purse bid, there's not going to be a lot of money offered for that fight. Now, since there's not going to be a lot of money offered for that fight, and that fight probably is not going to be on pay-per-view, that gives you a little bit of a path, show you exactly what is going on with the monetary value of Devin Haney's career, which is a truly ironic situation. Again, he went at the last four fights of gradually boop, 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 boop. And you could say, well, it did really good that Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fight did really, really well. They did a big gate. They did a gate of $4.3 million in New York City in a venue that was scaled for almost $14 million. So they missed the target for that fight by $9 million. Then you have a bunch of pushback or people saying, hey, look, Oscar De La Hoya has not paid us yet. Oscar De La Hoya says, look, I'll pay you if any money shows up. Because we haven't been paid for anything related to the pay-per-view yet, right? When the money is available. Now, here's the thing. It's already been well over a month. It's been 40 days since that fight took place. Eric Gomez said they start finding out what pay-per-view numbers are and start getting the receipts after about 10 or 11 days. That was a month ago. If they're not getting any money yet or been let it be known what the sales were yet, they probably aren't going to get anything. Also, they're probably not going to get anything because that fight didn't sell well. And the reason that I know that, or at least I believe that rather, is because people came to the channel and saying we're not buying that. All of the stuff that was going on with Ryan Garcia and the Twitter nonsense and all of that. Also the fact that Ryan Garcia had been knocked out before by Gervonta Davis. It really wasn't a good promotion leading into it. So you just have a situation now where both guys, because again, Ryan Garcia just got put in psychiatric evaluation after an incident at a hotel. You have Devin Haney going to purse bid after a fight that he just had more than likely flopped. It is just a downward trajectory as far as the marketability of both of these guys. I think that the Sandor Martin fight is probably not going to happen. Devin Haney is probably going to have to drop the belt, or he's going to have to go fight on regular ESPN in a fight against Sandor Martin, because they are not going to put that on a pay-per-view. I mean, I can't believe that if he's fighting Sandor Martin, it very well could wind up being New York City in the Hulu Center and on a Thursday night at 9:00 and may not do the numbers that Shakur Stevenson are doing. So just all in all, man, just a really, really wild situation. Just a wild situation. And I guess the fake it till you make it generation it messed up big on this one. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Peace.